me a girl, what do you say? Just give the word and my good loving will start. Our silver fever is pitch that's headed straight for your heart, yeah. Come on, try it, baby.
Number one, Southland. Come on, baby, try it, stand up. Serving Southern California from Pasadena.
KRLA.
5:30 on the non-stop Rev Foster Show. Donovan.
In a tiny piece of colored glass, my love was born, and reds and golds and yellows were the colors in the dawn. Night brought on its purple cloak of velvet to the sky, and the gulls were wheeling, spinning on Jersey Thursday. In a tiny piece of colored glass, my love was born, and reds and golds and yellows were the colors in the dawn. Night brought on its purple cloak of velvet to the sky, and the gulls were wheeling, spinning on Jersey Thursday.
And that's one taste of the brand new things that will be forthcoming from that fantastic group. And you recognize the lady's voice, don't you? You know where it's at. And we've been getting so many, right calls about it all night long. We will not go into it anymore because that ain't playing the game the way I promised to play the game. I just said I would allude to it, allude to who the group was, and not to specify that this is that two-named group, that two-word group. Some people would say that would be a three-word group with a hyphen and the second word. No. He was a great president, though, that fellow with the initial that began with a J. You're being nasty. Stop it, Mitchell. Okay, I'll cool it. What's happening? Oh, yeah, right, man.
I'll have to admit it. For a lot of people, the church is right where it belongs. In a little lot, on a corner, with a cross sticking up like a grave marker. Here lies the church. Of course, some people say the church fits everywhere. Gotta be more specific. Christ fits everywhere in life. And they say that when he fits, he makes a difference in what you do, how you do it, where you do it, and why. They say he opens your eyes to beauty, flowers, people, you, and God. No drugs needed.
A public service message from KFWB in observance of the 450th anniversary of the Reformation.
Hey, world, you want to see what it's like to be part of a Southern chain gang without really trying? There's a line. Just drop a card to Cool Hand Luke, KFWB, Hollywood, and give us your name and address, and you might just be one of the 25 lucky people whose cards will be picked at random and who will receive a pair of free passes for Warner Brothers' 7 Arts film, Cool Hand Luke, starring Paul Newman.
Little Indian standing in a line, one stood looking at another man's wife, and there were nine little Indians, their hearts so full of hate. One took his neighbor's goods, then there were eight little Indians, they just got down from heaven. One told a lie about another's best friend, then there were seven little Indians all trying to get their kicks. One thought he found another way to get to heaven, then there were six little Indians trying to stay alive. One took another's life, then there were five. Five little Indians all trying to find the door. One pulled his mother down, then there were four little Indians all thinking that they gotta be free. One little Indian forgot to say his prayers, then there were three little Indians deciding what they're gonna have to do. One took the name of God in vain, then there were two little Indians thinking that they ought to have some fun. One took a liking to a picture on himself, then there was one little Indian out looking for the sun. At 6 o'clock the moon came out, then there was none.
Here's a surprise. I know that you have, 'cause there's magic in my eyes. I can see for miles and miles and miles and miles and miles. Oh yeah. The Eiffel Tower in the torn all night, see how clear it is. You thought that I would need a crystal ball to see right through the haze. Well, there's a poke at you, you're gonna choke on it too. You're gonna lose that smile, because all the while I can see for miles and miles. I can see for miles and miles. I can see for miles and 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 miles. Ooh, yeah! I can see for miles and miles. I can see for miles and miles.
I can see for miles and miles and miles. That's the Who on our Wednesday Dayton show from 11:10 non-stop and on the go till 10 o'clock, 26 till 10, and Jim Wood Showtime. That's KRLA Big Time.
You threw me out the night before last, now you want me back in your arms again. You think I'm a fool, you treat me like dirt, you pull the string and hope I will be your friend. But I know what's on your mind, so I'd rather stay out in the street without a dime. And I'd rather beg for it still, I'd rather
That was a big hit as a single in England. That's, of course, the sounds right there of the Cream, baby. And it's an album, of course, it's up there in the top 30 LPs, Good Night to Me. And everything's cooking. And that was group number 5 tonight on Better News Radio with BMR and KFWB. Group number 4 was The Love. You love this?
Iris, Iris Fancy Foods. Better taste 'cause it's fancy quality. Iris Fancy Foods. Better taste 'cause it's fancy quality. Iris Fancy Foods.
Now, Iris does not add sugar to their canned grapefruit juice. They don't have to, because Iris knows how and when to pick grapefruit. Pick too early in the season, grapefruit is acid and sour. Pick too late, the flavor will be bland. So Iris uses only the tree-ripened grapefruit, picked at the peak of the season when it's juiciest and sweetest. And Iris takes extra trouble with processing, too. Squeezes the fruit very gently so none of the bitter oil from the rind will get into the juice. And then they quick cook and flash pasteurize so the flavor stays fresh. And what you get, therefore, is pure, unsweetened grapefruit juice, the way it tastes best. Fancy quality from the nice folk at Iris is your bag. Get your favorite Iris pure fruit juices next time you shop at all Safeco discount stores throughout the L.A. area. The reason I mention that is because every Saturday afternoon, Dave Diamond presents the top 40 singles for you between the hours of 3 and 7, and then BMR, Better Music Radio, on KFWB in the top 30 LPs between 7 and midnight. This coming Friday, don't forget, Joe Yoakum will originate his show from the grand opening of another Music City store, and this one in Costa Mesa at South Coast Plaza. That'll be South Coast Plaza. That'll be the 6th. Actually, Patty, that'll be the 7th Music City store. They opened one downtown, they closed it, remember? Right. They have 5 now. They'll be opening their 6th one now. Honored guest of the ribbon-cutting ceremony at 10 a.m. this Friday will be Danny Thomas. The public is invited to see Joe Yoakum this coming Friday morning at originating the show from the grand opening of another Music City store in Costa Mesa at South Coast Plaza. Lots of luck to you out there, Clyde Wildleg. What are you doing? Well, my famous impression of Lawrence Welk doing Never Mind. Alone Again or. This is Love, group number 4.
Said it's alright. I won't forget all the times I've waited patiently for you, and you'll do just what you choose to do. And alone again tonight, my dear. I heard a funny thing. Somebody said to me, it's everyone. I think that people are the greatest fun. And I will be alone again tonight, my dear. I heard a funny thing. Somebody said to me, you know that I could be in love with almost everyone. I think that people are the greatest fun. And I will be alone again tonight, my dear.
And that's Alone Again, or that's the brand new one out of the brand new forthcoming LP, any year now, that we'll be expecting from the group called Love. And that was group number 4 tonight in the overall voting on KFWB with Better Music Radio BMR. And about a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes away from group number 3.
Every Monday night, KFWB matches the greats of boxing's history. Through the magic of computers, it's the all-time heavyweight championship tournament beginning at 6:30 each Monday night. Brought to you in part by the happiest place in the world, Shakey's. Join the good time sing-alongs round the honky-tonk piano and banjo with Shakey's happy people. Relax in Shakey's friendly English pub-type come-as-you-are atmosphere. Treat the family to Shakey's Pizza that's perfection in 21 varieties. Discover what makes Shakey's Pizza #1 and the sound of Shakey's Pizza Parlor and Ye Public House so much fun. You'll pick up a habit you won't want to break.
And that's a natural fact, friend. Now pick up on this now. Pick up an entry blank right now at a participating Shakey's. No purchase required. Guess the weekly winners and send the entry to KFWB from all correct entries each week. One person will win a TV set. Then all entries are eligible for a sweepstakes drawing for many prizes, including a 68 Dodge Charger. Shakey's at 19241 East Alasta in Glendora or 2534 East South Street in Long Beach. 16 before 10. David and about 21 from now in the mine of KFWB.
You're an old woman. You're sick and so lonely you could die. Now what? Some old people have no one to care for them. Imagine how they must look forward to seeing their visiting nurse, the person who relieves their pain and their loneliness. In Los Angeles County, 7 visiting nurse associations depend on the United Crusade. Give to the United Crusade. Give now because someone else needs help now. Give now because it might not always be someone else.
Got to give a little, take a little.
They're back, the phenomenal Mandela. Yes, the Soul Crusade of the Mandela returns to LA this weekend. Canada's greatest act, now an international sensation. The Mandela returns this weekend for 2 giant shows, both Friday and Saturday for teens at the Hullabaloo in Hollywood, for 18 and over the Cheetah in Santa Monica. Don't miss the return of the mighty Soul Crusade of the Mandela this weekend, 9 p.m. at the Hullabaloo and 11 p.m. at the Cheetah, plus a special Halloween show Sunday at the Cheetah. Group number 3 and the brand new Sound of the Birds. There's that line again, baby.
I think I'm going back to the things I learned so well in my youth. I think I'm returning to those days when I was young enough to know the truth. Now there are no games to only pass the time. No more electric trains, no more trees to climb. But thinking young and growing older is no sin. And I can play the game of life to win. I can recall a time when I wasn't ashamed to reach out to a friend. Now I think I've got a lot more than just my toys to lend. Now there's more to do than watch myself cry. But every day can be a magic carpet ride.
Harem had votes tonight, too, and so did Donovan and the Rascals and the Fudge and Country Joe and the Fish, but they didn't really come up there in the top 5. 12 before 10 on KFWB, Better Music Radio with BMR, and here's Bobby Caffey and...
This is Bob Caffey, KFWB News. The Soviets get a slap on the wrist today at the UN Security Council meeting. Details on that story and more in 12 minutes.
Before playing the fantastic BMR promo about the fantastic masks, I got a little letter here from a nutty guy called Don Kicky Hood that I wanted to read to you. It's a wild thing. It's a rank, but a beautiful rank. It says, Dear Kicky BMR, how's Kicky, Sergeant Pepper, and his groovy Lonely Hearts Club Band? Who? Them. With the Buffaloes in Springfield? As the old Jewish proverb goes, love is like a sweet dream, and marriage is the alarm clock. For my next Jewish joke, that's so kicky, in the beginning when things were pretty kicky, and God was handing out commandments, you were catching a little taste of the cream. At any taste, God went to the Egyptians and said, Pharaoh, I have a commandment for you. Groovy, baby, Pharaoh replied. Your commandment is thou shalt not commit adultery, God continued. No thanks, baby. We're happy the way we are with BMR, God went on. God came upon the Babylonians next with their commandment. Babylonians, I have a commandment for you. Kicky, they replied. Thou shalt not kill, God finished. Sorry, kid, we're hung up on the task of getting the BMR mask, God went on. And God went on. God came upon Moses next. Moses, I have a kicky commandment for you. Groovy, baby, I can dig it. How many stones will it take to cover the cost? Moses ended. Nothing, God replied. Moses answered, I'll take 10 of them. No comment. Comment? No comment. Dateline Hollywood. Is it true that BMR doesn't really look like his mask and he uses kicky just for spunk? Follow-up comment. No comment. Blow your mind. Please send along enough masks for some of your friends, too, and see if you can reply to this without using kicky. Signed, Tom Kicky Hood. I love it. It's beautiful.
What's homely, unsightly, hideous, dour, lumpish, repulsive, and ill-looking?
B. Mitchell Reed.
Right. And we've captured all of Mitch's charm in the official BMR Halloween horror mask.
And I understand they're free from KFWB.
Not only free, but unencumbered, unconstrained, and unattached.
You better not tell Mitch's wife that.
You can get your official B. Mitchell Reed Halloween horror mask and be eligible to win a transistor radio by writing Mask, KFWB Hollywood 90028.
And do it today.
The group that was number 2 tonight. I will not play some of the new things I've been playing. Oops, I said it again, didn't I?
One pill makes you larger, and one pill makes you small, and the ones that mother gives you don't do anything at all. Go ask Alice when she's 10 feet tall. And if you go chasing rabbits, and you know you're going to fall, tell 'em a hookah, smoking caterpillar has given you the call. Call Alice when she was just small. When the men on the chessboard get up and tell you where to go, and you just had some kind of mushroom, and your mind is moving low. Go ask Alice, I think she'll know. When logic and proportion have fallen, so be dead, and the white knight is talking backwards, and the red queen's off her head. Remember
The Jefferson Airplane on the Better Music Radio with BMR and KFWB. Don't forget the comparison tomorrow night of the Buffalo Springfield watered-down version of Bluebird out of the LP that's out officially today, and the one that we've had in the studio here. As a matter of fact, if I can find the original tape, I'll do a number with that tomorrow night, too. The original tape of the 9-minute version of Buffalo Springfield doing Bluebird, and then the 7-minute version of Bluebird, and then maybe the 4.5-minute version of Bluebird, which is a brand new one. But the Beatles did their thing last night on a Hard Day's Night. Their very, very first record was this one, and they were number 1. You can tell it was the very first record, World, because it's a collector's item already. It's old. Sgt. Pepper, gentlemen, and don't forget the big doings will be a week from last night there. Tuesday, Halloween night, don't miss the Strawberry Alarm Clock, Clear Light, Inner Spirits, Watts, 103rd Street Rhythm Band, passing the Civic Exhibition Hall. Tuesday night only, tickets on sale at the door. $3, don't you dare miss it. A little taste right now for Sandy before we split and say, welcome, we're dismissed. Look out, sweet, here I come on KFWB Los Angeles. KFWB Group W Westinghouse broadcasting for Los Angeles. This is a little taste of the Clear Light, and this is for Sandy up there in the canyon. David next in about 6 from right now. Thing called Black Roses. Do the whole number all over again tomorrow night, 6 p.m. there. Good Lord willing.